All right, welcome everyone to the CryptoTrader.Tax Demo video. In this video, we're going to walk through how you can leverage the platform to automatically create your necessary cryptocurrency tax reports. So logging in here, we're on the very first step of the app, select your exchanges. So CryptoTrader.Tax walks you through a 5-step process for generating your necessary tax reports. In step 1, you're simply going to select your exchanges and platforms that you've used throughout your time in the world of cryptocurrency across all years. So let's say, I've used Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, and Binance throughout the last 5 years or whatever it might be. Those are the platforms I'm going to select. And then we can move on into step 2, which is the part where you're actually going to import your transaction history from your platforms. Now it's important to note we can see each of the platforms that I selected on step 1 here, and I can toggle between them. And for each exchange, typically there's 2 options for getting your trade history in. You can connect your exchange through an API, or you can manually or just drop in the transaction history file that your exchange exports to you. And the majority of cryptocurrency exchanges out there export some type of transaction history file. And so for each of these options, we include a robust help guide that describes exactly how to go and retrieve either that historical CSV file from the exchange or that walks through the API example. And so you can use these help guides to follow along with, and they just help you more easily get this stuff in. So for Coinbase, we're going to start out by automatically connecting my Coinbase account and importing my trades. And because I've already done this, it's not authorizing me. You'll go through an OAuth flow when you go through this for the first time, but here we go. We can see it's automatically importing all of my Coinbase transactions. So let's pull this back up. So perfect, looks good, 19 trades imported, awesome. Now for Coinbase Pro, let's go ahead and go the other route and import via the transaction history or trade history file, again, that Coinbase Pro exports to its users. And you don't have to do anything with this file. You simply have to grab it from Coinbase Pro. CryptoTrader.Tax automatically maps to the native file, so no manual work is required. And you can see simply with the click of a button, I'm able to import all of those trades from Coinbase Pro. So it looks good. We'll skip Binance for now just to keep this demo shorter. But you can manage all of these imports simply by clicking Manage Imports, and you can see them. Coinbase Pro CSV, yep, looks good, 217. And you can manage those trades and files from Manage Imports. Okay, moving ahead into step number 3. So other transactions. This is where you're going to import cryptocurrency from events like crypto you've received from mining or from an airdrop or hard forks or a gift from someone, or maybe you've received staking rewards or you've received interest from a DeFi platform, right? These are all forms of incoming transactions. Again, we're not including exchange deposits or transfers between wallets. That's not what this is for. It's simply for, income that you've received. Or if it's an outgoing transactions, maybe it's a payment you've made to someone in crypto, or maybe it's a gift you've given. Again, that would be an outgoing transaction. So in this example, you can see I've already added Bitcoin that I've mined just by simply adding a transaction. You can see Bitcoin, right? And then I'm going to save that. For this one, I'm going to delete because I don't want it, but I'll save that there. And now it's in CryptoTrader.Tax, and I have that Bitcoin mining event. Now, if you want to bulk import a whole bunch of mining rewards or staking rewards or interest income, again, you have the option to import it all just with the click of a CSV file to really bulk import. All right, so we've gotten through step 2, step 3, moving on into step 4, review trades. So this is where you're going to be able to review every single trade that you've made, listed out chronologically. So we sort everything and normalize that data, and you can make sure everything looks correct before actually having to pay for and run your tax reports. Here, quick, we can see that the system has detected a warning trade. Now, this is pretty common. We're not going to run through the troubleshooting, but essentially it just means, hey, I'm missing some data, and CryptoTrader.Tax is warning me and letting me know, hey, it looks like you're missing some original buy data. We can troubleshoot this by looking at these help guides. It's really easy. It's likely that I've just made a small error. Moving into step number 5, actually creating your report. You can see here that CryptoTrader.Tax segregates by year at all of your different transactions, so you can run tax reports for each year. And simply with the click of a button, you'll be able to generate these tax reports. And when you want to view it, that's when you'll be queued to pay. But since I have an unlocked account, we'll go and jump into the final report dashboard right now. Check it out. Alright, so here we're back on my report dashboard, and I have made a purchase, so I've unlocked my reports, and now I can go ahead and view my tax reports for each year. Here we're in 2018. We can see we're using the FIFO costing method, 221 trades, and you can see that my net gain is listed in my fiat currency. Here I'm in the United States, so that's in US dollars. And you can see that every single taxable event, every trade I've made is broken out piece by piece and shows your US dollar gain or loss on the trade, as well as your cost basis and the proceeds or fair market value from when you disposed of that. And we can click through and it will detail every single one for your records. Features like your end of year positions will also show, hey, at the end of 2018, or what am I still holding, what's my remaining cost basis in the asset, and what's the current market value of that asset. You can see I'm holding a lot of heavy bags and I have losses. And so that brings us into tax loss harvesting. We can actually use the tax loss harvesting module to see where my largest tax savings opportunities are. So this is, again, the report view. We can go ahead and download our necessary reports, including short-term and long-term gains, income reports, again, for any mining or staking, as well as an auto-filled IRS Form 8949. On top of this, we can simply import these reports into TurboTax Online. You can learn how right here. TurboTax Desktop, Tax Act, and other tax filing software platforms. Lastly, you can even invite your tax professional to check out your reports and download them on your behalf if they're the ones who are actually filing your taxes for you. You can also navigate over here to do the same, and again, invite your tax professional to have read-only access of your accounts. So again, that's CryptoTrader.Tax in a nutshell. We'll have some information on cryptocurrency taxes in general and a complete guide on how all of the regulation works for you to review in the video description below, so be sure to check that out. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to myself or my team here at CryptoTrader.Tax. That's all for now, and we look forward to seeing you guys here on the platform. Take care.